So, potential Borussia Dortmund transfers. Jobe Bellingham maybe to sign for Borussia Dortmund and Jamie Gittens maybe to be sold. And yes, Jobe Bellingham, the player, is for signing for Borussia Dortmund. But Borussia Dortmund, so for the club to sign a player, are to be negotiating a transfer fee with Sunderland for Jobe Bellingham and Jamie Gittens. Yes, Chelsea maybe for signing Jamie Gittens rather, and maybe on Jamie Gittens' deal there is a release clause of 60 million euros. That's about 50 million pounds. So potentially there's a release clause in Jamie Gittens' deal at Borussia Dortmund. So that maybe potentially Chelsea maybe potentially paying that maybe for Chelsea to sign Jamie Gittens from Borussia Dortmund, maybe pay that release clause of £50 million and 60 million euros for Chelsea to sign Jamie Gittens, and Borussia Dortmund to be negotiating a transfer fee maybe for signing Jobe Bellingham from Sunderland. And yeah, like it be like it's probably not a signing for Jamie Gittens' bit of the squad, but still, it's maybe one signed, one sold potentially. But Borussia Dortmund are to be negotiating a transfer fee with Sunderland for Jobe Bellingham, and Chelsea may potentially maybe pay a release clause for Jamie Gittens as well. Like these clubs are for maybe signing these players pre-Club World Cup. So, like Borussia Dortmund are maybe for signing Jobe Bellingham potentially for the Club World Cup, and Chelsea are potentially for signing Jamie Gittens for the Club World Cup. So, yeah, with that, like maybe there's potentially deals to be signing these players in the next amount of the 2 weeks, as the Club World Cup is about 2 weeks or so. So with that, with the Club World Cup in about 2 weeks, yeah, there's maybe a thing in the next 2 weeks for Borussia Dortmund to negotiate a transfer fee with Sunderland to sign Jobe Bellingham, and Chelsea maybe offering for Jamie Gittens or paying the release clause. There may be potential release clause in Jamie Gittens' Borussia Dortmund deal for Chelsea to sign Jamie Gittens. So yes, so potentially Borussia Dortmund maybe in the next 2 weeks, or maybe a signing with Jobe Bellingham from Sunderland, and maybe a player sold with Jamie Gittens to Chelsea. But this is potentially, and there's still a transfer fee to negotiate for the club with Sunderland for signing Jobe Bellingham, and Chelsea there's still an offer or release clause to pay for Chelsea to sign Jamie Gittens. So maybe one signed, one sold, with players from the squad with transfers for Borussia Dortmund in the next 2 weeks or so potentially.